Orange sugar, syncopated drive through the blue hour lane. Nature's velvet curtain drawing slow again. And the go bleeding in from the inside. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me go this a little higher. Hello, Burnster. Welcome. How you doing this evening? Welcome to my live. Hello, Johnny Country. How you doing? I'm just going to say hello to everybody. Di Renteria, Massimo, 1234 Bailey, Deaf Hard of Hearing. Hello, welcome. How are you all doing this evening? Today is day 28. Day 28 of me showing up here live on TikTok. Hello, Tani Lud, Ben69. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As I'm, this is how I normally start, folks, because I'm showing up here because this is the guidance and this is where it's taken me. And 28 days in, I'm so much more comfortable than I was at day one, clearly. That's what's happening. Back with you again, not left you. Thank you. It's nice to have company. Whoops, I know like everything shakes. I literally, every time I come on this thing, I'm always like, hello, Doris. Okay, so the reason why, and I like to just start off by telling the reason why I am showing up here for 111 days. Today is day 28, of 111 days. And I am on TikTok because, on this journey that I've been on with my life, I guess it got to the point where it was either I keep repeating the same patterns in my life and complain that I am stuck, or I do the thing that's uncomfortable, and that is show up here on TikTok. And, I'm the kind of person that, I don't like banging my head against a brick wall. So coming into this awareness that this is what I needed to do to affect change in my life, it was either I did it or not. And if I didn't do it, I would be fully choosing to remain stuck because I'm uncomfortable, because I have, projected like a whole bunch of shit that people gonna say to me about me, blah, 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 all the way. And trust me, people have come on here and said some things, okay? But that has not deterred me and it hasn't stopped me because I have purpose. And my purpose is bigger than my discomfort, and it's bigger than what anyone can say to me to like take me off my center and actually have me not show up here. Now, what's that purpose? We'll see how it unfolds, okay? I'm not fully sure, but we didn't come here knowing everything. Blessings to you. God bless you all the way. Just think positive. Yes, Tanny Lud. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm here to do. Usually, hello. Welcome, people. Hello, Pierre, Amiral, Danielle, Jose. Welcome, folks. This is how I start. So my format is that we just talk about life. We'll talk about what your truth is, what this awakening journey is for you. If you're on one, you're fully stepping into it. Life, love, and everything else. Hello, Braden. Okay, so it is you, Braden. We saw that fit body picture yesterday. We're like, is this Braden who got his G2 the other day? Am I trans? Somebody said, do I look trans? I mean, hey, if that's what you believe, that's okay. Yeah, so, thanks usually. See, I know I'm not supposed to respond to people who are trying, but at the end of the day, I know what they're trying to do, and I'm just going to look at their words and just, yeah. It doesn't matter how, my nervous system might, flare off or whatever the case may be. I'm still going to sit here. Right. So, and I don't understand human beings. That's another thing. Human beings, like Looks like it's just you and me in the room now. Lock the door, says Pressure. It's kids sometimes, yeah, they're playing, but you know, at the end of the day, it's like, why choose to speak to another human being like that? Whether you think it's funny or not, like, what's your purpose and reasoning behind it? To hurt another person? What does that give you joy? And why does that give you joy? You know, what experience have you had in your life that allows you to now project something onto another human being, trying to harm them? That's simply showing up because this is what they were guided to do by source consciousness, self, you know, here to speak some truths about us as human beings. Pressure, the people who do that want to give those who want attention unwanted attention. Let me repeat that. The people who do that want to give those who want attention. So they want attention is what you're saying. Or might want attention. I think I'm mixing up the understanding, but I guess they're looking for attention. Listen, I don't need attention that badly that I'm showing up here. I'm quite good and comfortable in my life not to be subjecting myself deliberately to this kind of ish. You know what I mean? I'm here because, well, there's a message that keeps coming through for me, which has been to choose myself. This journey, this life is about choosing yourself and trusting yourself, because that's the way that life unfolds for you in the greatest of ways, even if you don't know what it necessarily means. Yes, blocking out the negativity. Yes, that's my theme. Yes, usually we're blocking all negative, like, it is, you know what? It is what it is. Yesterday we talked about duality, darkness and light. They both coexist. I'm glad you were on here too. You know, people are just damn negative and bad-minded. We love you, okay? Oh, thank you, Tanny Ludd. Yeah, it's just, you know, what can I say? I'm grateful to you guys for showing up, because honestly, if the ones that keep showing up every single day to kind of support me, if y'all weren't like, so just, you know, I would be probably fighting. I'd probably be cussing up more of a storm, and then TikTok will definitely block me from doing lives, you know what I mean? But like, in true appreciation, because this ain't easy. You know, so maybe it's easy for other people. It sure as hell is not easy for me. But I continue to show up because I know the message is important about choosing yourself, loving yourself, understanding what moves you. We all protect. Yes, we're all here to protect and support each other, you know? And yeah. I'm like, I don't know about y'all, but like, are y'all feeling any type of shifts happening in just within yourself? Nothing externally, like actually reflecting that, but I'm feeling like some shifts within myself. I don't know what it fully means. I'm open to receiving. I'm open to releasing any other things that's within me that's not allowing me to expand. Usually said my shift is happening, but it's slow. It's weird. You know what? It doesn't go fast, except for time. I don't know if you're experiencing, like last week it was Friday, now it's Wednesday. Like, this is how I look at it. And by the time I turn around, it's going to be Friday, then the weekend's done, and Monday again. That's how my reality, I've been experiencing my reality. Oh, you're saying, yeah, that's what's weird about it? Like, time seems to be moving, but you internally don't seem to be moving as quickly, right? Sabrina Dale says, Abdale says, today went by fast. Yeah, and I'm finding like every day seems to be moving faster, you know, and I'm trying to ground myself, you know, to not fly. Usually says, how was your day, Sabrina? Yeah, I know, I'm so bad at engaging, but then nobody talks back. You know, I'm like, how are y'all doing today? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Hump day. I don't know why they call it hump day. Sunny day, thank you. And you. She's asking you usually. Actually, you know what? Today was chilly, but sunny in Toronto. And so on my lunch break, I went for a walk down by the water, and I didn't realize today was Earth Day. So I happened to like go on YouTube, and there was somebody that I follow doing a live energy activation. Woohoo! Sabrina's in Milton, not so far away. And yeah, so I just sat by the water and just grounded myself. Usually says that they're good, but dealing with some health stuff. Can we talk? You know, slows me down, but want to heal energetically too. What can we say about that? Usually it's all connected. Sometimes it's more connected than we realize, our health. Sabrina says that she's sometimes me too. Usually she says me too, because usually sometimes me too. This is a tongue twister. It really is, you know. So I'm like really getting hot right now for some reason. So another thing that I do is, if anybody's interested in, hello Rosalind and Chatty, what I do is like, I love communication with other people. Like me sitting here like by myself, which I know I'm not by myself, I'm with myself, number one. But like on this side of the screen, you know, I guess I could keep talking until shit just keeps coming out of my mouth, but that's not fun. And so I like communicating with y'all verbally. And so if you feel encouraged to actually want to have a conversation with another human being because you haven't talked to somebody about where you're at in a while and you just don't know who to talk to, well, you know, press that little request button and you can join me live. I know you and Sabrina are on a similar spot, right? So I would love some little bit more expansion in the chat about what's up with y'all. Sabrina usually is encouraging you to jump on and have a conversation with me. Not sure if you feel comfortable doing that. And just an FYI, if you do, it's audio only comes through for you. So we don't actually see your face, just so you know. So yeah, deal with anxiety and showing up in the body. Where do you feel it in your body? That's my question. Where do you feel it in your body? Yes, usually sending you love, Sabrina. I'm so bad at this. Stomach. Okay. So, and it's okay. Let me ask a question. Stop catalyst, you're good. Okay, thank you. So Sabrina, is this anxiety that you're feeling in your stomach when it's coming up? Is it because you're avoiding something? I don't know if Tracy says I'm glitching, but I don't know if I'm glitching because I'm just fine here. So let me know if y'all can see. Okay. So, Sabrina, this is what I'm going to say to you. Your body is a tuning fork. Your body is actually letting you know that something needs to be released. And actually what needs to be released is a thing that you're avoiding facing. So it's not that your anxiety wants to take you outside of yourself. It's actually asking you to go more within yourself, to actually face this thing that you've been avoiding dealing with. And that's how anxiety works, but it's actually a great tool to let you know something is off in your system. And we as humans, we've just been taught to avoid everything, to not deal with the traumas of the past. But the good thing and the greatest thing about looking at what is off within you and facing that discomfort is that it helps to release it. It actually only has control over you when you hold on to it. And so that control turns into anxiety, and you want to release it, but at the same time you don't know how to release the anxiety, but the anxiety can't go away until you face what actually needs to be faced. Does that make sense? I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but that's what I'm saying. Hello, Haley. Stepped up. So, Sabrina said I was avoiding a lot. I stepped up the plate recently. I feel like I was avoiding my purpose in life. Yes. And usually said it was, I was told stomach, somatic healing helps release. Yes. Breathing, deep breathing. And you're on the journey. That's beautiful. Yes, it is, Sabrina. I mean, like I said, you could jump on and let's talk about your journey because then we can actually get into dialogue and, hello, Rocky. Hello, Onomi. Yes. So, I mean, do you want me to send you the request, Sabrina? Or I think, oh, I'm going to invite you, Sabrina. And let's see if I don't know where it shows up on. Oh,
Oh, hello.
hello.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you.
I'm online.
Yay. I know this is a strange thing to do, but like it brings me so much joy, like when somebody joins because, let's talk. And yeah, let's talk. And so what I do at the end of our conversations too is I have oracle cards and I just pull a card
Ooh.
just to see. I am not an oracle reader. I just use it as
Yeah,
a confirmation tool.
for sure. Me too.
Yeah. So tell me a bit what's going on.
Okay. I have been I have a mental illness for one.
Mm-hmm.
I have bipolar disorder,
Mm-hmm.
and because of that, I also have developed a learning disability.
Okay.
Since 2020, I've been sick on and off with my illness.
Mm-hmm.
But then in the last 2 years, I was off work and I returned to work as a manager. Or I was a manager at Costco.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had too much anxiety. It took over everything I was trying to do, my job, my purpose, everything. I just felt like my confidence went down completely and the anxiety was just there. And I made the decision to step down
Okay.
from my role, but it's not, it was it's a short term just to feel better. But then I stepped down and then I still have anxiety.
Okay.
So it
So,
wasn't a cure. I thought
well,
I could run
because
away.
yeah, because here's the thing. It's whatever is within you that needs to be faced. It's not the job. The
Right.
job is a distraction of this time. Like, so you're off work right now, right? Are you
No,
still?
I'm still working. I just stepped down into an hourly role, so it's a
Okay.
little bit easier tasks every day for me to manage while I have
Okay.
anxiety.
Okay. So I think the person, so let me just say, the reason why somebody says it's glitching is because I think my phone is shaking because it's on a table and every time I hit the table, like, see, it jumps. So there's no glitch, but my phone is jumping. Um, so then when you're home, what do you do about your anxiety?
Mm. Nothing good. I I just I don't know. I don't do much.
Okay.
I don't really do things to like I listen to a lot of music that helps me. Sometimes like an Enya song will come on and that relieves my anxiety.
Okay. Usually
Um,
says you are here and you are doing something. So this is something actually coming on here and talking about it is actually doing
yeah,
something because you don't know what's gonna come from this, right? I don't know what's gonna come
that's
from this,
true.
right? So and here's I'm just gonna like talk and ask you questions just so we
Sure.
could feel into what you could potentially understand about why you're having anxiety. And I'm sure you already know why you're having anxiety. It's called avoiding all the traumas in life that you haven't been able to kind of release from your nervous system as of yet,
Right.
right?
I
And
believe
so,
that.
yeah. So when the anxiety is coming up, whatever feeling, emotion that's coming up, it really just wants to move through you to be released. It actually wants you to acknowledge it, not to fix it. It just needs to be acknowledged and to be able to
Mm,
sit with yourself and say, you know what? I am feeling anxious because the memories or the thoughts of the past, like this experience is coming up right now. Okay.
I think I have a fear of judgment. Like I think that's my biggest fear is that everyone is judgmental or that there's no I don't belong anywhere. Like I don't know,
Mhm.
it's weird. I
Well,
did a leadership role, but it's sometimes lonely. Like
yeah, yeah, it can be. But you know
yeah.
what judgment is? The fear of judgment is because we're projecting that judgment. We're judging ourselves before anybody else can judge us. And so
Yeah.
when we do that, it stops us from actually taking a step towards what we're actually supposed to do. So nobody has judged you, that you have
Mhm.
just told yourself that somebody is going to judge you.
I
And
think it's just based on past experiences. And then I realize when I try new things, I'm not being judged. It's just scary. It's
yeah,
outside of my comfort zone, but I'm trying, like I'm pushing. I went to like a meeting yesterday or the day before and I introduced myself to somebody and I felt good because I was scared to do it. I was sweating and I kept taking micro breaks during the meeting because I just couldn't handle, the anxiety that was going through my body, but I got to experience something new by going. It was like scary, but I did it.
and
And
here's the thing, you were safe. The thing is, like, all
yeah.
of that is about safety, right? So it usually
Mhm.
says the book Erroneous Zones is all about what you just said. I don't know if
Okay.
that's about you or me, but like, that's what, so she says that she doesn't know who the author is. And she says, you're doing so good. Give yourself credit too. Absolutely. Oh, she
Oh,
says it's Erroneous Zones by Wayne Dyer.
okay. I gotta
Catalyst,
look
what?
at that.
So, oh, and you know what's funny? I've never read that book. So, so she
Mm.
says, and I know Wayne Dyer. He's a wonderful spiritual guide.
Mhm.
So get that book because it's saying what I just told you, and I didn't even know that. So
Okay.
look at that. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna stop my phone from shaking. So, anyways, sorry about that. So, yes. So, all of this is really, she usually says, I'm proud of you, Sabrina. You are here, you are sharing. Right? Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
usually, because she's my hype woman.
Yeah, thank you.
Remind me of all these things because it is true. Like you are here, you're sharing with a complete stranger. And guess what? You probably didn't have any anxiety coming up here, did you?
Not really. I really like, I don't know why. Recently, I've been going through lives and I'm finding like a small groups. And I'm like, really, it feels safer for me. And I just, when I feel comfortable or I don't know what it is, I just join or I'm trying
It's
to talk.
energy, it's frequency. You're finding like just energetic, somebody that you can connect with. Usually says we love you and that this is amazing that you found us here today. Right? But I really want you to start looking at when you're feeling anxiety, what's coming up for you, right? And just acknowledge it. Like, again, I'm not asking you to fix it because it's too soon to like go into that because I don't know you, but
Mhm.
it needs to be acknowledged and just taking a deep breath and say, I know you want to be acknowledged. I am safe because anxiety is about not being safe. So, whatever the thoughts that you have coming up from the past or the future, it's causing anxiety in your body now. And what you have to learn to say to your body is that it's safe because of previous experience that it wasn't safe in. If similar things come up now, the body responds as if it's not safe.
Mhm.
So for you, the work is to acknowledge what's coming up and to remind your body that it is safe. Eventually, over time, being safe within your body allows you to face whatever it is that you need to deal with because that's the reason the anxiety is there. It's a deep subconscious need for safety. Usually says,
Yeah.
remember
I
these feelings today. You feel safe today. There are safe spaces meant for you.
yeah.
And she says, Catalyst, you're amazing. You say it so well. Just do my best, man. Been through it. Like, I get it. Like, you know what? I do get it. I think there's a lot of us that have had anxiety for whatever reasons. And I've learned now that to embrace it, acknowledge it, and to let my body know that I am safe here right now. And if you can get to that place of feeling safe, then it's you can face those thoughts and experiences from the past to be able to release them, however that unfolds for you.
I really want to write a book. Like, I've always wanted to write a book about my life, but not all, like, partially
Mhm.
not true, but some of it true, like a fairy
Okay.
tale.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
And I
beautiful.
feel like that would be a way to release everything.
Okay, so my question is, have you started?
I have thought of it so many times. I did write so one time I was sick and I wrote a book in 2 days and I published it on Amazon. It was for
Okay,
a
so okay.
children's book.
Okay, wait. Oh my God, says usually. Why is she me? So you're literally mirroring what usually, like everything about you from you dealing with like illness in the body, anxiety, wanting to write a book. I think usually also said that she wants to write a book as well. She's
That's
like, why
amazing.
are you her? So do you see you're already making a connection with a complete stranger that you're affecting in a great way,
That's amazing.
So we want to know the name of your book so that we can look at it.
Ah,
Put
what,
it in the chat.
what
Like,
was it? I
she's like,
feel
what?
I have to. Hmm. Is it the
Did you forget the name of your book? That's too cute. She's gonna go look. She's got to look. And yes, usually you did say that the other day that you wanted to write a book. So this is beautiful. Marlon, I think MTL. How you doing? Marlon, how you doing? Meta, Moses, how are you doing? So usually says I decided to talk to Chat GPT about it to get my ideas organized, not to write the book.
Mm, okay,
Okay.
the Adventures of Princess Sabrina.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
The Adventures of so you guys, if you have any kids or grandkids, check out. Let's see the Adventures of Princess. Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Megan's
Uh,
like, I'm good.
it's
I'm good. How
actually
are
it's
you?
a part of my childhood. It talks about bullying,
Hmm.
and just finding new friends. So it's just that fact that I was surrounded around people that weren't nice, and I went
Hmm.
outside of that, and I was able to find different people. Like, you don't have to be surrounded by what you don't like. You
Exactly.
can walk
So,
away.
so, your new book.
My new book,
Yeah. Your
that
truth. Yeah, she's like, this is your so okay, so this is what usually says. That was your truth that you wrote,
yeah.
that book. So that there seems to be a foundation for that for you to continue forward, right? So
Hmm.
what's stopping you now from at least writing a line or two a day?
I don't know what I'm so stubborn when it comes to certain things in life. I've been told so many times throughout my life to Sabrina, you need to write on paper, and I don't journal. And when I try to journal, I don't. And it's weird because it's like when I can, I will, but it's like my mindset, it is very resistant to it. And I don't know if I'm resisting it because I know that I could maybe accomplish something if I actually did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so usually it is the Adventures of Princess Sabrina is an actual book. It's on Amazon. She did write it. So it's out there. She also usually says there's a book called The Writer's Way. Is it The Artist's Way? That's
The
the book
art.
you mean, right? The Artist's Way. It's so powerful. You just said your truth. I actually have that book. The Artist's Way, if that's the one. Yeah, I actually have that book, and I remember doing it. It's like a 3 month process of doing a whole bunch of different exercises and dating yourself. Almost, it was like taking yourself out on dates, like random. She said, "Read a line from it." Oh gosh, where do I have it? Let me see. Let me see if it's on this side of my books. Oh, give me a second. Critical thinking. Oh, you guys can hear me? The active writing for sure. The artist way. Where are you? Here it is. Got it. Here, this is the book. Okay, so what do you want me to read from it? Usually, one of the exercises, the introduction, random. She says random. Hey, yo. When people ask you to read random shit, it's like, um, okay. So I'm just going to read this part. It says, as you learn to recognize, nurture, and protect your inner artist, you'll be able to move beyond pain and creative constriction. You'll learn ways to recognize and resolve fear, remove emotional scar tissue, and strengthen your confidence. Damaging old ideas about creativity will be explored and discarded. Working with this book, you'll experience an intensive guided encounter with your own creativity, your private villains, champions, wishes, fears, dreams, hopes, and triumphs. The experience will make you excited, depressed, angry, afraid, joyous, hopeful, and ultimately more free.
Wow.
Okay, well, look at the part that I picked. I think that maybe that's something. It says the artist way, a spiritual path to higher creativity,
Okay.
right? And it's by Julia Cameron.
The artist way. I have to remember that.
Yeah, like,
Artist way.
can you see? Write it
Oh,
down.
here, I screenshot it. There we go. Thank
Right?
you.
You're welcome. So, how you feeling though?
I'm good. Like, I don't know. It's not as scary. I think the more that I keep trying this, the first live I went on, my music was playing by accident and then the person was upset. Like it was hilarious.
Oh, you mean
But
on a live?
yeah, a different live I was on because I'm not used to this at all. I'm a very hermit person, like when it
No,
comes to talking. But this
it's
is great,
okay.
and I'm learning, and it's a new opportunity and a perspective for me, for sure.
I got music on, and I'm sure everybody can hear it. Sometimes I turn it down, and then it feels like it goes louder at times. So whatever, man. And she's challenging herself to go on live too, and she did, and she has. And I'm very proud of you for jumping on here. Thanks for keeping me company because like me coming here is not easy. It's not easy for me to show up live,
Mhm.
right? But what I've done is because it was causing me so much anxiety to show up, I challenged myself to 111 days of showing up live on TikTok. So
Oh
today's
wow!
today's day 28.
Oh,
Um,
that's a lucky number of wealth, I think.
oh, is it? Oh,
Yes,
somebody
28.
go look that up.
That was Elon Musk's birthday as well, the 28th.
Oh, okay. She's doing amazing. Yeah, oh, you mean me. Like I never, yeah, anyways. Yeah, so this is me. So this is day 28 of me showing up. And it's also was to deal with my anxiety of showing up here and to
Hmm.
calibrate my nervous system because what happens when we are not used to doing something, our body nervous system thinks that we are in danger. We're in fright or flight mode is what I think
Right.
it is,
Yeah.
right? So we're just like, I don't want to be here. I'm too scared. Something's going to happen. When she says angel number 20 is about the power of potential.
Hmm.
Beautiful. Boss man, Aerosol Silk, and building your dream life. So yeah, so the thing is like in order to um the anxiety to go away, I realized that I had to start showing up more than once a week. I was coming on once a week
Mm.
and it just like I was like, God, fuck this shit, man. I'm not doing this. Okay. Okay, you need to take away this anxiety. But then soon after, I realized, oh, in order for that to go away, it's like riding a bike, right? You got training
Mhm.
wheels on, right? And then eventually you take the training wheels off. But my training wheel to be able to show up every single day is was these 111 days. This is my training wheel for me, and eventually they will be removed. And hopefully, by the time we hit day 111, I it is
You'll be pro at this.
right, exactly. I'll probably still be nervous, but like, you know what I mean? But yeah. And it's to embody the being that I say that I want to be. I say that
Right.
like I want to be a person that people could come to have conversations with, maybe give a shift in perspective some way, somehow. But if I don't show up here, if I don't choose myself, and this is what this whole thing was about, choosing me, loving myself, like this was a way for me to choose myself and love myself. Um, get my anxiety down and to show up and be the being that I say that I want to be. Because if I don't start showing up here every day, how am I going to have the conversations with individuals like yourself? How am I going to affect change in not only my life, but other people's lives if I'm not choosing myself and showing up? And
Hmm.
so this was my challenge, right? So
Wow.
usually says singers get nervous too and they learn to channel it over time. Yeah, they do. Sometimes I wish I could sing. It's about familiarity too. Easing your way into new realities, says usually.
Hmm.
Absolutely. So this is my way of easing myself into a new reality. And this is your start, Sabrina.
Yeah, it's I don't know. This is a good start. I feel calm
I
for
think
some
it's
reason.
really well, that's what happens when you come on to Hi Beautiful, Hi African. This is what happens when you come on this live here, right? Because I feel like there's so much noise on TikTok. There's a
Hmm.
lot of people yelling. I call it yelling. um, but I just call it a lot of noise. And I just want to like bring a more grounded pace to whatever it is that I'm doing. You just said this is all about community here. It is, and I
Hmm.
do believe that this is what I've been noticing. A lot of people that I'm connecting with here and who like DM me, they all feel alone. Everybody feels alone. They yes, they have family and they have friends, but they don't feel like they have community. And I like I was saying in December I saw two wolves together. And I didn't
Mm.
understand that until like recently when I'm like, oh, the time of the lone wolf is over and it's time for us to build community. So there's many of us that are lone wolves like myself, right? Like I don't know about you, I don't know about usually, but I know there's a lot of us that feel alone. And yeah, I know people and stuff like that, but the idea of community of someone that fully like understands me and supports me all the way through, I haven't fully had that in my life. So I'm connecting with people that's all over the world.
Mhm.
And I feel like it's time to build a global community as well, not
Yes.
just local. Yes, we'll have local. That's what it's always been, but to have a global community, and I call it a community of light, because how I see it in my head is like imagine the globe, right? And there's somebody in Australia, there's somebody in Africa, there's somebody in Canada, there's somebody in wherever, and we're all like light nodes. And I just think about our energy when we communicate, just streaming
Mhm.
across the globe and connecting with each other. It's like we're weaving this light across the planet, right? And
That's
grounding
beautiful.
in
Yeah.
ourselves, right? And as we build this community of light, as we continue on our own individual journeys, we actually have others that are supporting us and our creativity and our desires where we wouldn't necessarily have that encouragement because we're so alone at home, so to speak, right?
Mhm.
So that's my kind of what keeps coming to me about why am I here? What am I doing? And it's to encourage and support everyone to choose themselves, to love themselves enough to start understanding that change only happens when you choose you. And when you choose yourself, you don't know who else you are affecting. Because if I hadn't done that, if I hadn't chosen myself, if I hadn't decided, yes, regardless of how I was feeling, to show up here on TikTok, like none of this would be happening. So
Mhm.
it's to show that there is connectivity and there's a ripple effect from your choices. It's just a matter of what that might potentially be, right?
Mhm.
So I don't know if Africa Yan said, oh my God, I was thinking about the loneliness of the awakening today, right? Because a lot of people who are awakening feel alone in it. Usually says life isn't just scarcity, there's abundance and good energy out there meant for you. absolutely for all of us. And I think this is like, because as a human being, I get it. As a divine being, I also understand it. And I'm just trying to like calibrate my human system and my divine essence to walk this earth in its true state of being and start not manifesting just from the human perspective, but from your God source identity perspective, right? Because
Mm.
you are source, right? You are light. So, um, okay, so Sabrina, ooh,
Mhm.
fire. I didn't bring my other cards here, but I have three decks in front of me right now, so you get to choose. We have our African goddess cards, we have gateway oracles, and then we have our starseed oracle.
Hmm. You know what? I want to buy the Starseed one, so I'll try that one. The
Perfecto.
one, that's the second one I had a long time ago.
The gateway.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so let's see what card comes out. Oops. Okay. This what it got stuck on my hand, so we'll just go with this one. The Cosmic
Oh, that's
Heart.
hard.
It says, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer.
Hmm.
What does that mean? When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. There are reasons for harvesting and seasons. So there are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul's seeds and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what is the most of what it is that most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. Hmm.
Wow, that's on point. That's a very direct message. Thank you.
I think it's time to not worry about what other people think, but what is your soul calling you to do? And I think you said so beautiful. I'm happy for your message, Sabrina. I think that when you start feeling anxiety, sit with it. Don't avoid it. Let your body know that you are safe, okay?
Okay.
That it is safe. Take a deep breath and just hold yourself. Maybe go for a walk, drink some water, but
Okay.
know that you're safe. And I'm not asking you to deal with whatever is making you anxious. I'm
Hmm.
asking you to recognize that you are safe in that moment, even though you're feeling anxious. And your body will recognize if you soothe it. It needs soothing, it needs love in that moment. Let it know it's safe. You are safe, Sabrina. You're safe in your body. You are okay. Okay?
Okay. Yes, thank you so much.
Well, are you
Very
gonna come back?
kind. Yeah.
Please come
I
back.
will. I will.
Beautiful
I
soul. You just says yay because you're like her twin. Like she's a
Oh.
stay, she wants you to stay. It's like you are her twin because you was this card for you too usually? Does that resonate with you or anyone else out there? Um
I will follow both of you right now
yeah.
so that we stay connected.
Okay. That's why I was happy for her. She said that's why she was happy for you. Yeah, this was great. Well, thank you. I don't like 7:23. I know usually it's gonna tell me don't get off now. Let us know. Yeah, and you know what? Come back and let us know about your book. Get the artist
You
name.
know what? You actually for my book, I'm gonna do hypnotherapy and go through my entire life through a hypnotherapist. And I'm thinking of
Nice.
using that book to help write my book because I need to remember my memories.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to go through that. So maybe there will be a book.
Yeah, and you're gonna do past life regression as
Yeah,
well?
it's similar to that. There's only a few people. He said that he's one of the few people in the world that can hypnotize you in the way that he does it, like the way he was taught.
Who is this? I'm not a person that can get hypnotized.
His name is Atul Meh. I'll type it in
Yeah,
actually.
type it in the chat. Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be
and then you
interesting.
can, if you Google, you can research. But I met him a while ago, and then I ended up getting sick, and I couldn't get any help because I needed to use the. I have to use like hospital support, so I
Okay.
can't um, go to a psychotherapist at that time.
Okay.
But now I'm all better and all good to
Ooh,
go. So he's I don't know, it's different. You can he hypnotizes you and you can remember what it's like being in the womb. That's what he says.
okay.
So it's interesting.
When are you gonna go on this adventure?
My first appointment's next week. I had a consultation today.
Okay. So, do you want to come back and share with us anything if you
Sure.
feel comfortable?
Yeah, I can do that. Just
Yeah.
send we can I'll send you a message next week after the appointment.
Yeah, yeah. I'm here every single day for 111 days, okay? And this is
Okay.
day 28 and I come on between 6:30 and 7 p.m.
Okay.
Every evening on okay, this Friday is my birthday, so I won't be coming on until like late. I'll be here about maybe 9 o'clock or so. Sorry, folks, but I'm not gonna miss a day. And to come on earlier in the morning just doesn't make sense to me. So I'll come on late at night and just whoever is here is here. And if I only do half an hour, I do half an hour, but I'm not interrupting my streak.
Oh,
even
wow.
even though
Even
it's
on your birthday.
even on my birthday, because you see, that's the commitment to myself,
Yeah.
right? Because it's
Wow.
consistency. Because if I make one excuse to, oh, it's my birthday, it's okay. I'm gonna have to start from one again.
Mhm.
That's literally it. It's gonna be. I'm not gonna do that to myself. No. And it's just again committing to myself. Because people be like, oh, you don't have to do it, whatever. But that's what other people are saying. Am I going to listen to other people?
Mhm.
Because this is a choice for me, right? This is what's helping me shift in my life. And this is also what's helping me be here to have these conversations with you. And I feel like if I even miss a day, then, like the nerves going to come back, the doubts are going to come back. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm over that. I'm so over it. So I'm going to continue to show up regardless if it's just me by myself here, or two people. It doesn't matter. This is a commitment for myself. So I'm excited about this next step in your journey. And I feel like your anxiety will eventually just not will be a complete thing of the past. And I think so many things are going to open up for you, because there's a reason why you're going down this route, you know,
Mhm.
and your gifts, you know.
Mhm.
I was gonna say your gifts. That's what just popped in my head. Your gifts. Your gifts need a space. It needs grounding, you
Yeah,
know?
for
So
sure.
yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate talking today.
You're
And happy
welcome.
early birthday.
Thank you. I
I hope
appreciate
you have an
you.
amazing Friday. It's Friday, you said, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just gonna go to the movies. I'm gonna go see the Michael movie because it's on my birthday. So
What
yay,
movie?
Michael Jackson movie.
Ooh, I didn't know there was a movie. I haven't checked what's in theaters.
Oh yeah, it comes out on April 24th. So yeah, I'm waiting for that. And I
I'm
have
gonna
I
watch.
have the Thriller album still, okay?
I gotta watch
Go
the
watch the
video.
preview.
Yeah, the
Go
preview.
watch the trailers. Yeah, go watch the trailer.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, okay. And his nephew plays him.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, really interesting. Usually
Okay.
sometimes me says, all the love to you. All the
Aw.
best. And we hope to see you again. Absolutely. And we want to hear about this hypnosis things and what comes up, et cetera, et cetera. Not all the personal detail, but like how it's helped you with shift.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Ciao, ciao. Bye.
Bye. Take care. Bye
Love
bye.
you. Okay,
Love you too.
awesome. This
Take
is
care.
good.
Bye.
I'm not leaving. Okay, I'm not leaving yet. Usually, she's just like, because I know you don't want me to leave. Who's jumping on next? Anybody? Any takers? Am I going to sit here by myself and lonesome? Or do we have someone else that wants to join the conversation? Thank you, Sabrina. And don't forget to check out her book, The Adventures of Princess Sabrina, on Amazon. I should actually write that down too, you know? Ian, how are you? Usually said, thank you, Sabrina. The Adventures. I'm going to literally write it down. Princess Sabrina. Who knows? I'll get it for my granddaughter. Ian.
Knock, knock, knock.
Hello, who's there? Me who? I'm going through the whole thing
It's
myself.
me. Thank you for letting me in.
Uh-huh.
How are you?
I am doing so good today.
Nice to see you guys. You feel good
Welcome.
today.
Nice to see you, hear you, feel you. How's your son?
I have two sons. They're good. They're really
Oh,
good.
okay. Is it two? I just know about the 10-year-old.
He's the one who get involved with my life, literally. Like
Yeah.
if ever I get a partner, like he's gonna be the boss of me,
Uh,
figuring
he's he's gonna be the one to like say, "Mom, bring him here so that I can like suss him."
exactly.
Rocky said hello to you, Anne.
Hey, Rocky, my
Yeah.
little crew. I'm
Yes.
passing by saying hi. Always holding the fort, Miss Areta. Proud
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah. I'm just,
Keep
you know what?
going.
I'm grateful to Sabrina for jumping on, and I don't know. I there's something that I don't know, but I'm feeling a shift like within myself. And it's a good thing because it's more light than heaviness, which is a good thing, you know? And it's like strange to feel like a particular way and you don't know why. And I think there shouldn't be a reason to feel good. You don't always have to have a reason to feel good. Like to feel
No,
good is awesome.
yes, absolutely. And owning it and shining it. You're shining.
I
Right. And I think because your sun is coming back on you too.
My son.
Well, they say that the sun come back at the same position of your birth in your birthday, right?
Oh, okay. See, I'm not into the. I have birth charts and stuff
Oh,
done, and I
oh
have
yeah.
no clue. That's just not my
Like
jam.
your energy level is to his fullest right now because of that. I don't know if you feel
Okay.
a shift when it comes to energy,
Yeah.
but yeah, it should be. Like you're
Okay.
feel renewed and energized and excited.
Hmm.
You like, and it's spring. So I think that helps, right?
Right? Yeah. That's a good thing to know. Maybe that's the reason why I'm feeling excited. Like today was Springy usually says, yeah, today was Earth Day. Like totally didn't even remember it was Earth Day.
It was, it's true.
Yeah, and I happened to go for a walk at lunch, and then I was listening to. I went on YouTube, and this woman I follow, Reiki Rachel, she was doing like a meditation, like a activation for
Mhm.
grounding into the earth, and getting the energy of Mother Earth within us. And I'm just like, oh, so I literally sat by the water. The sky looked so blue, the water
Beauty.
looked blue. And I sat there. It was a little cool, but the sun was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Mhm.
And yeah, and then I just took my time back and walked home. And I think that energy is probably within me
Absolutely.
as well, right? So
That's awesome.
I have to figure out like to not have my phone shake, but whatever.
Is it? We don't see that.
Okay. I do. because somebody said it was glitchy before, and I realized because my desk,
Table,
if I
yeah,
hit it, the phone
it's too,
stand
it's
shakes.
too strong.
Yeah. So what's going on? Like, talk to me, man. What's going
Well,
on?
that's like I think you remind me of how, like, seriously, I'm around my daughter, but I'm gonna go in the other room. But
Mhm.
I was thinking about the fact that, you know, since actually COVID, I think COVID triggered a lot of like shifts in me
Mhm.
and in a lot of people. It's not
Yeah.
only me,
Yeah.
but like majority of my friends been cleaned out of the spectrum of Earth. You know what I mean? Like the connection been cut
Mhm.
off. And seriously, like I don't feel lonely. It's just that I realize there's so many people who just disappear of my, my sphere of like reality.
Mhm.
And like when you're going through this awakening thing, it's not everybody who's like, you know,
Mhm.
aware
Yeah.
of like the reality that you're going in and
Mhm.
out because I don't know, like it's not like you can stay in that reality full time because this 3D is it needs your,
Yeah. So I think that the way it happens is like as people fall away, because that's just what happens because they're not at the same frequency that you're at, right? And it's just a natural shedding that happens. But what it does is allow space either for their own expansion, definitely for yours, and allow
Mhm,
space for more of the things that are a vibrational match for you to
coming
come
in.
into
Yeah,
your physical
yeah,
experience.
I agree. But in the same time, it's like people that I knew for almost all my life, and I'm like looking back and I'm like, they all gone, literally. Like I have to like, and seriously, most of my friends, like, it's not like we can communicate the way we're communicating right now. So
Hmm.
it's a kind of loneliness that comes with awakening because
Yes,
yeah, absolutely. So
absolutely,
it's just like thinking about that
absolutely.
today, I was like, there's no way I can talk to ETs about like, you know,
Because they're gonna think that you
anybody.
cray cray. They're gonna think you cray cray.
You know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah.
like, when are we gonna all get there,
You
But
know what? When as long as you're focusing on yours, it gives them the space to focus on theirs.
yeah.
And then and that's the thing when like even when people are released from your current experience, right?
Mhm,
It doesn't
mhm.
mean that your path may not cross again, right? It's just the matter of where you both are vibrationally and does it allow room for that?
And like values too, I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of a lot of reason why I had to like see in the mirror and like shows me, what you said. Because those people, like, I guess back in the days, I would let them disrespect me, or I wouldn't be able to see those things that I was able to see suddenly. And like, standing up for yourself, trigger things
Yeah.
that make them like, hey, whoa, like, and and you have to make a choice at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
So
Usually
I'm
says
fine.
yes.
I'm fine with that. Like they can go if
Yes.
you don't have like, enough respect for yourself and for me. And I'm a really good friend, so I don't have any regrets, essentially.
You know what? But that's actually what's meant to happen in
Exactly.
those instances. Like it's there's not even anything wrong. Like even like
Yeah.
today, I got a call from someone who I haven't spoken to all because I kind of like we've had no argument, no fight, and
Hmm.
I know that they probably felt like there was something, and I and maybe I'm a horrible person. I don't know, but they called me today, and I never not answer people's call when they call me, right? So I did answer the call, and they're like, "Oh, if I don't call you, don't call me." And I'm like, "I'm still doing my people fast, man." Right? That's my response. And but here's why they called me. I know
Hmm.
they called me to find out if I was upset with them,
Hmm.
but they called me to say happy birthday. And I was
Hmm.
like, today's not my birthday. And they're like, what do you mean? I said, my birthday's Friday. And they're like, oh, you're making it sound like I said, today's not my birthday though. So I
Exactly.
can say it like this, it's not my birthday.
Absolutely.
And here's the thing. I've known them for almost 30 years.
Okay.
and they don't know the date of my birthday.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like I was just like I know their birthday. I would always message them on their birthday. This year I didn't because they've never actually messaged me on my
I'm
birthday. And
really bad with dates, by the way. So,
huh?
like, I'm really bad with dates. So that's why I would not take that personal if I was,
Oh,
you
I'm not
know,
even like honestly, I don't even take it personally, but like
yeah.
you don't know my birthday after 30 years. Like that's a long
But
time to know
you knew the
somebody,
intention to
right?
behind that
So
call.
I
It was,
never pay, but they've never even called me on my birthday. That's what I'm saying. Not even sent me a message. So that's why
oh,
I know that it was not
mm,
about wishing me a happy birthday. It was more
yeah.
to find out if I was upset with them.
And
And
if, and that's the thing, people are so like weird about just saying sorry if I offended you anyways. Like, I feel like a little, coldness coming from you, like something's going on. Like I will be that person because I care about our relationship.
well,
But
see, so you get it. You get it, right? But like I'm not even mad because like I know that vibrationally we're not at the same place, right?
hmm
And
yeah,
yeah, if after almost 30 years you would think that they would be like, "Yo, B, what's up? Like, why ain't
exactly.
you talking to me?" Yada
Yeah.
yada yada. But when I just said like I'm just on my journey and this is just where I'm at, they were like, "Okay, well, I'll call you Friday. If not, like happy early birthday." And then they hung up. And I was
Oh
like,
wow.
wow, okay, so I know that you didn't call me intentionally to wish me happy birthday. You knew my birthday was sometime around here. So you reached out, but the truth was you were looking to see if I was upset with you.
hmm
And I'm not. I am so not. But I'm trusting. What was that about then really? It was really more about they were thinking and they were sitting in a tizzy thinking that I was upset with them and they were trying to figure it out.
They
And
knew they
so,
upset you.
hmm?
Don't you think so? They knew they upset you.
No,
Somehow.
they didn't
No?
upset me. No, no. Why do I need to be upset? I get annoyed at stuff, but
But nothing
that
happened. That's what you mean. Like nothing happened. It's just you who just go in your path and that's it because it's just it. Okay.
exactly. I love you, but I know that we're not in the same place vibrationally. I cannot have this conversation with them.
Yeah.
Right? Do you know what I mean? And if I go and start talking about us being God source consciousness and talk about metacognition and, creating your own reality and all of this stuff, they're going to be like,
You know what people used to tell me? They used to say, "Oh my God, my brain's frying." No, my brain hurts.
yes, exactly.
And I will be like, I'm just starting, man. Like, can we not? Like, but now, seriously, my brother, especially, I remember one of my brother, like,
Yeah.
he's way ahead of me right now. He used to tell me, my brain hurts. And now I look at him and I'm like, wow, you came from a long way, but I'm proud of you. So
Uh,
yeah, a lot of people are there, but we just have to,
yeah, just let them be. And,
yeah,
at some point, like if our paths are meant to cross, I like fully in the way that it had been in the past, then I'm fully open to that because you didn't do anything to me. I just know that I can't go back there just because energetically we're not a match,
yeah.
right? And that's okay. And that's okay. Hello, Rocky. I know you're here quiet.
Hi. Yeah, no, no,
Hey,
I don't like to interrupt. Hello,
I
everyone.
know.
Yeah.
That's a one.
I just wanted to say, yeah, people tend to take almost everything personally,
Yeah.
regardless of what you tell them. I'm doing this. I'm doing, as you say, your people cleanse,
Hmm.
and even I mean, it's understandable that sometimes, oh, you get a little in your feelings and what did I do? But I don't see the harm in, oh, it's your birthday. No, it's not my birthday. Just be honest. And I don't have any problem saying, did I upset or offend you?
exactly.
Yeah.
That's all. Did I
Yeah,
upset you?
simple.
Did I offend you? Did I do something I'm unaware of?
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, people will say, no, it's about this, that, and the other thing. But there's no harm in just asking the actual question.
Well,
So
it's
usually when I know what is a people fast, you
so,
doing a people cleansing.
yeah.
If you want to
So
know what is that,
sorry, repeat that. You want to know what it was that I did?
usually, oh
What
no,
is a people fast?
Is that what you usually said? Oh, these things are
Mm-hmm.
scrolling so fast. So, what's a people fast? It was I took a break from human beings. Um I told everyone that I was communicating with to not contact me, and that I was going silent. I wanted to go to a silent retreat actually, and I couldn't.
oh
I was on
wow,
the waiting list for it, and it wasn't going to happen. So I did my own kind of silent retreat and just literally stopped talking to everyone that I would communicate with on a daily basis, multiple times a day. And when I did that, about a week and a half, 2 weeks in, it was like the only way I can describe it was like I gained centuries of space energetically. I just felt like there was so much that was removed off of me, and I didn't realize that I hold energy. Like I just never thought about it, but I hold other people's energies. And I
mm,
was holding a lot of people's energies. And then I was like, I realized I said, oh, I don't got no problems. What do you mean I don't got no problems? I mean, I got a little bit of problem, but a lot of the problems ain't mine.
yes,
Right. And then you go into kind of like comparison of problems with other people.
hmm
Yes, it did help with my self-love. That was the reason why I started doing it. And like honestly, since I did it in October, and I haven't fully come off of it, and actually a lot, I would say 99%, if there was 10 people, so 9 out of 10 have not contacted me back. and
mm,
Mm.
and the reason why is because I energetically gave so much to a lot of people.
right,
People call me, they got problem, they got this. It's Arita, 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 Arita.
right,
And I don't have a problem helping people and supporting people, but you ain't doing anything with the advice that I'm giving you, right?
Mm.
Number one. But number two, I remember I said, I realized the reason why they couldn't do anything with what I was saying because I had to learn to take my own advice, which I also found
exactly,
hard, right? But now I realize that I can't just willy nilly just give, and it takes a lot of energy to
absolutely,
give and support other
Mhm.
people. And when you're like that exchange of energy, when it's not being received back, meaning that you're
mm-hmm,
actually doing something with it, like
right,
you're shifting your life, because I know the information I'm giving you is it's going to help you. I know it's to help
Mhm.
me, or if it's for you, it's really for you. It's not going to do anything for me, but to say you feel good after talking to me, and then 2 weeks later you come back to talk to me again, so it feels good again, and then
right,
3 weeks later you come back again because you need to be fed again, and I just stop saying I'm not feeding you what you want to be fed, which is my
exactly,
energy.
yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? It's addictive to you too. Like I realized that that kind of like, relationship, I used to be addicted to this too. I used to look for those people who need me because I thought
Oh
that
no.
I was doing something good. But like, the fact that you're doing it on your own, like I think God knew I couldn't do it on my own. So he cleansed those people away from me by me putting boundaries on what I'm gonna take or not, willing to
Exactly.
accept or not. But yeah,
Exactly.
like this is, yeah, but it's a detox to me though. Like it was like, oh my God, like they're not there anymore. I gotta figure out to put some positivity in my life, you know, instead
Yeah.
of like this sucking energy thing because I
Mhm.
felt better about my life having those people around too.
See, that's the ego that needed
Ah.
validation.
So
That was,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
realization was hard for me. I was like, oh my God, that's why all those and
You know who
yeah,
validates me now?
so well,
So you know who validates me now?
yourself. You don't need nobody
We
else for
don't need
sure.
nobody to validate us, because
Yeah.
we said we like us, like I would just say us, like the type of beings that we are, empaths and stuff. We don't validate ourselves, and we always thought that validating ourselves was egotistical. But this is not that kind of validation. It's really saying, like, I tell myself, Rita, I'm proud of you.
hmm
Look what you've done in the last couple weeks. I have shifted so much, If I cannot see how much I've shifted, then who's going to tell me, right? And even
Exactly.
if it comes from external and I'm feeling a particular way and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't feel this way, blah, 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 blah. Nothing anybody external is going to tell me is going to make me feel so great in myself. I mean, for some people, I guess it works, but not me. So, and I never used to validate myself at all. I put myself, it's easy to put myself down.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm just like, no, girl, I'm so proud of you. And I
Yes,
love you. And I tell my,
I'm so
I give
proud.
myself some hugs. You know what
Yes,
I mean? Like
that's
in the
wonderful.
mornings, mwah, mwah, I kiss my shoulders when I wake up, because
Yes,
who's gonna love me like me?
nobody,
Right. And I think
for
that I'm
sure.
learning to enjoy myself, me being me in my life so much more now than I ever have. And that's
Wow.
because I'm giving me all the things that I need.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So yeah, so
Wow,
that's
that's a
it.
beautiful like message to, to anybody. We
Hmm.
all had like those moments, of, you know, having those people who just sucking the energy out of you and letting that happen day in, day out, right?
Yeah.
And choosing that is like the silent retreat is actually something. I was thinking about one, but yeah, for 3 days, how long you wanted to do that?
I was gonna do the 10-day one,
Oh
man.
wow.
Oh yeah, man. I was like
Ooh.
10-day of absolute silence from
No phone,
nobody.
no
That was like
nothing.
would be the strangest experience ever.
It will be, yeah.
Usually says, so if I do this, do I just not reach to people ever again? I allow,
Oh
so this is
no.
what I actually have not reached out. It's only certain people that like my homies who know me and my crazy quirks and stuff like that, who are on their journey and who's aware of allowing me to be, they let me be. And so
Exactly.
those ones, I trust in the guidance of connecting with them afterwards because
Yeah,
it's purely a guidance. The universe always brings back. I don't call people. I watch who actually reaches out to me. And I trust whenever certain shifts are happening and people reach out to me, I'm like, okay, God, I watch it from the perspective of, okay, God, who you going to bring back? Because then that
Hmm.
tells me who's on their journey in like the best way possible, who I care about as human beings and are great human beings. But like, if they're not going to reach out to me, I just let it be. And everybody knows. I say no. I don't call people anymore because in the past, that's I was the one calling people, making sure everybody's okay. Blah 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 blah. But no, I let them call me and I answer the phone, especially if those that I absolutely care about, and they know that I'm on this journey, and then we communicate in that moment. And then it's about releasing any control attachment to things, places, and people. Like I am not attached to people. I'm not even attached to my kids, love my grandkids, but I am not attached to them. And I know that sounds really strange to
it
say.
doesn't. I totally understand. And
Yeah,
I like having that perspective actually giving you so much room to love even more
yes,
because the fear of losing is like what's actually killing a relationship, I
yeah,
think.
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah,
It
that's
suffocates it.
it does.
Yeah.
I
So
I always say my kids are just bo like God actually gave me that responsibility. I'm just taking care of them for his purpose, for the
you know
purpose of like
exactly. I
them
just said I
happy.
wanted to raise decent human beings, and I did that. And now they could go do whatever else they want to do. Usually said it helps test who you should be in your life. What if they think the same thing? Like if they're meant to be.
Yeah.
You mean? Um, yeah. There's a lot of
Well,
there's honestly there's like recently. Sunday was my girlfriend's birthday,
Hmm.
right? I haven't seen her in I don't even a few months, and we haven't even spoken. I could probably tell you the date that we last spoke because we messaged each other, and I just said I'm going down underground again, and that was it. And they said okay, did not message me, but I knew their birthday was coming up. They posted a flyer that I saw, and I reached out to them, and they said, I really wanted you to come, but I didn't want to interrupt you. And you see what I'm saying? Respect. I didn't want to disrespect and interrupt your time with yourself, so I didn't send it to you. But somehow the universe um got it showed to me. And it was funny because a few days before that, my granddaughter had grabbed a book, and in the book was a flyer. I don't even know. There was a flyer, and it was of her birthday a few years ago, and she was doing a similar type of thing, like she sings, so she was doing a jam session for her birthday. And I said, "Oh, this is so cool. I wonder what day that was on." And then 2 days later, I see her flyer for her birthday. So the universe like works, and I said, "Of course I'm gonna come." And then like she was selling tickets to it, and I didn't send no e-transfer. And then on Sunday, when I actually looked at the flyer, I said, "Oh, I was supposed to buy advance tickets to go to this thing." And so I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it after I take my shower." I come out of the shower, I get an email from her that says, "Hey folks, thanks for registering for my event, it's sold out." And I went, "Oh my
Oh
God, do I
no.
show up?" So I sent her a message. Like, I sent her a message. She didn't respond to it. I called her. She didn't answer. But eventually, because I'm like showered now, I said, "You know what, Rita? Just get dressed. If you get turned away at the door, you get turned away at the door, right?" So
Okay.
then she eventually responds to me, and she's like, "Yeah," she's like, "I knew you were coming, and I also noticed that you didn't like send payment, so I just put you on the guest list."
Nice.
And I was laughing. I said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize." And I said, "I just was going to show up. And if I was allowed in, I was allowed in." And she goes, "In what reality would I ever have a show and you show up at the door and I'm not going to let you in?" Right? So
No.
it was like things
It was
happen,
meant to
right? And the
be.
way it's
That's
happening.
what I
But
say.
she thought about me. She knew what was coming. She made sure I was on the guest list. That's somebody, even though we hadn't spoken in how many months? That's how much they
Yeah.
cared about me, respected me, and loved me enough to
Yeah,
say, "I want my girl to be here too."
exactly.
Right? And yeah, and it's just like, and now she's taking off for like 5 months to go to Vancouver because she's got a role in Come From Away,
Oh,
which is a
wow.
stage play. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She played
Mm.
Sarabi in Lion King. She was just in Lion King for the last year at Mervish Theater here in
Mm.
Toronto, right? So it's just like that's what I'm saying. So people who really care will
Yeah,
show back up in all the ways that it's meant to, and you'll
exactly.
connect back with them. I know that this person is in my life. There will not be a time when they're not in my life. Even if I'm not there for months or they're not there for months, we pick up like
It doesn't matter.
nothing because
Exactly.
frequency wise,
Yeah,
we
you
we we
match.
vibe
Yeah.
we get it. And
So
it's
yeah,
not fake, right? We're
like
real. Yeah, you just says,
usually
"Okay,
get
I
it.
think I get it." Yeah, it's just people that
Mm-hmm.
you could go, you could share parts of your soul with,
Yeah.
and no matter what, they accept you and they love you. That's the kind of people I want to have in my life, and I do. Thanks, Rocky.
Yes, of course, of
We
course.
we we like
I think
but
I counted the days because you gave us specific. You said not till after October, and then October came, and I text you, "Can we talk now? Is it okay now?"
yeah, exactly right. But you see,
But it
that's
wasn't
like
like you. How can you take that personally when
yeah.
somebody
Exactly.
is on a
Right.
journey and it's nothing
Absolutely.
but positive? Why
Yeah.
would you? Oh, oh, I have to wait this amount of time. Yeah, go
Exactly.
busy yourself.
So
Go do
usually,
something.
usually said, I would be afraid that someone is waiting for me and I'm waiting for them. But here's the thing, there is no waiting. What is the waiting for? Like, if you want to communicate with that person, you pick up the phone and you call them or send them a message or
Mm-hmm.
whatever the case. There is nothing to be afraid of, right? If you have that energy within between the two of you, if you know this relationship, this friendship, then you can pick up the phone anytime and reach out and connect, send an email or whatever the case may be. But I say, can give me the universe, but the universe can give me the message is what usually says. Yes, the universe can give you the message, paying attention when you're present, when you're aware, you're paying attention to it, right? So yeah, just don't be afraid of it. And it's like, you know what? Life gets uncomfortable. I don't have all the fucking answers. I'm uncomfortable with things at time, but at the end of the day, I'm just like, well, Gotta live, gotta do, gotta
Trial and
be.
error, yeah.
It is what it is. I cannot hold on to anything or anyone. I have no control over situations. I got this that I gotta manage. Okay. So this is what this journey is, man. I'm trying my best to manage my human, and
She's
sometimes
like, this is enough for me, okay?
exactly right. I can't manage everybody. So I can only
Good.
manage myself. And then I listen to
Absolutely.
myself and I trust myself. And if I didn't want to answer the phone today, that would be me like saying that this person did something wrong and that I can't talk to them anymore and then make them feel even worse. But they didn't do anything wrong. So I answered the phone in my
Mm,
very cheery, hello, how you doing? You know? But again, I understand from their perspective, they're a little irked by my choices, but that's okay. They can be irked by my choices. I don't have to be irked by my choices.
Were they
exactly.
aware of what it is you were doing or
Yeah,
no?
yeah,
Oh, so
yeah.
then where's the room for?
It's insecurity. It's
Okay.
nothing to do with
Because
you.
they thought I was mad at them because them asked me for money. Me tell them no ask me for no money anymore, man. Like what the fuck?
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So
So it
now they're
wasn't
taking that.
really about
That's
not
I know.
speaking with you. It was more about not being able to provide something that they
They
needed or
wanted
wanted.
perhaps I don't know, but I ignored that question because I told you don't ask me about that again. And so like they chose not to like message me ever again after I just ignored that one. So that's on you. That's your discomfort.
Okay.
That's not on me because just because I didn't say nothing, because I already told you umpteenth enough time to ask me. And if you
Mm,
choose to do that, then but I've known you for almost 30 years. Wouldn't you still go, yo, girl, what up? Right?
yeah.
If you felt a ways about something. Because if you know me, you know that I don't hold grudges. I don't work like that in life. Even with people who have done shit to me. Like that's too much energy to hold any kind of angst against somebody else, man. And I'm the only one that's feeling it. Usually
Mm-hmm.
says I feel like I need to do the people cleanse. Hey, let's start a thing, man.
It's a
Because
good
Or
thing.
God gonna do it for you if you don't.
yes, God will absolutely do it. And then sometimes there's no recovery when God does
Exactly. No,
it.
no, no. When
Okay.
he does it, it's the clean slate, girl. I'm
That's
in it,
you
and I'm
can't come
fine
back
with
from
it.
that one.
No, it's
Oh, she's
true.
calling a Catalyst People Cleanse Challenge. You know what? Like I know like people do like water fast and this type
Yeah,
of fast and social media fast and all non-electronics fast and all of this stuff. And I was just I'm doing a people fast. I've never heard of it, but I was doing it, right? Because I
nice.
needed my soul needed it. And I will not change it for the world. I am so grateful. I am in an absolute better position with myself. I can hear myself more. I can feel myself, where before I just had everybody else's energy on me. So yeah, Catalyst People Cleanse. Oh, sorry, People Fast. Yes. Oh, she said People Fast, People Cleanse. Yeah, Catalyst People Fast Challenge. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but that's just what it is, right, folks?
No, I don't think so.
So, Rocky, are you married?
Yes.
I want to know how
No, I am single.
are you single?
Single,
Okay,
single. Yes,
because that's
happily
what
at that.
happily. Me too, by the way. I'm
Yeah, I'm
happily
not one
single.
of those that's like, oh, I need a
Yeah, no.
partner. I
But I
need some.
think
No, I'm very, very happy with my own company.
that's lovely. I respect that.
Yes, thank you.
Um,
Yeah, lovely. Been there, done that. Have two children,
yes,
have one grandchild.
yes.
Um, done the whole relationship, madly in love, close to marriage, all these things.
You
And
know, like I used to crave relationships until like the last couple years. I'm like, I'm so happy being in peace with myself. Seriously.
yeah,
I'm like, I'm good until the right one, like like
that's it.
somebody who can understand, me as who I am from the
Yeah,
bottom of my heart and
yes.
respect that,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about anybody.
Yeah,
No,
Nothing.
quite honestly,
yeah.
quite
That's why I won't
honestly.
even go. I
And I'm
won't
not
even do it.
against it, right? It's not like I'm saying, no, no, never, never,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, you're
done.
open to it. Yeah.
But
You're
if
good.
I'm done, I'm done. I'm so good. I'm honestly, with the bloody hot flashes, I couldn't even imagine sharing my bed.
Oh,
Get the
right?
hell out of
Oh
here.
my
No, no,
God.
I'm hot, I'm
I
cold.
thought
I'm hot,
about
I'm
that
cold. I'm
so
hot,
many
I'm cold.
times.
I'm going to beat the shit out of you in your sleep anyway. I'm flailing,
Exactly.
I'm kicking, I'm talking. Apparently now I talk in my sleep, according to
You
my
do?
daughter. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it usually says I don't want the company. Yeah, I don't want to bother at all. If they're meant to be, then we'll break
They
through
break
that.
through the
Yeah.
energetic barrier at
Yeah.
Bill's love.
Yes, I
I
agree. Like
love that.
I'm there. I am literally there with everybody on that thing. It's like,
Yeah,
and you know what? I love my space.
yeah,
I keep thinking that, oh my God, how am I gonna invite somebody in when I actually
yeah.
I'm so used to being by myself and selfishly so because I had never been alone in my life
Excuse me.
until, bless you, until 2023.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I literally mean that from the day I was born
Mm,
until July of 2023, I have never been on my own or lived on my own,
mm,
right? So I've always had people around me.
right.
And so I have always craved like silence and quiet and being with myself and all of
Wow.
this stuff, right?
And
And now
you
that I
finally
actually
got it.
have it, now I'm just like, yo,
Like,
whoa,
please, thank you.
yeah,
But
like,
the beauty of like being
Good it's
mature
with
woman,
me.
sorry, I
the
am.
beauty
Yeah.
of being a mature woman is like you can keep your space if you have like, somebody that you like hanging out with, whatever. Like you both can keep your space and meet in
Well,
the middle. You know what I
yes,
mean? So it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
like taking
yeah.
over my space. So
I think
yeah,
that would be a thing for me. Like, you keep your place, I keep mine. We meet up,
absolutely.
but you
Yeah,
keep your place.
yeah.
Hello, Joy.
Yeah.
But no,
Well, I always said, even if I ended up getting married one day, I would like
Yeah,
to live in separate houses.
yeah.
As strange as that sounds, not even
it doesn't.
separate bedrooms, separate
This is
houses.
housing. Yeah, usually says I feel like that's the ideal for me. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
We became wild.
It
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
it's
yeah,
coming.
yeah.
It is what it is, man. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
It
we love our
is.
space or nobody. She says or nobody.
Yeah, and it's fine. If
it is
you're
fine.
comfortable in your own skin,
Oh,
with
that's
your own company, there's, it's quite enjoyable, I found.
I listen. Like she says, I like being with myself. I don't say
Mm-hmm.
I do not say that I'm by myself. I am with myself. I am not
Myself,
alone.
yeah.
You know,
I talk to myself, I sing to myself, I comfort
right?
myself,
Dance with
all of
myself.
the things I do.
Yeah, it usually says my friends say it's the trauma talking. No, it's not. Not
No,
everything is
not at
trauma. Not
all,
everything
not
is
at
trauma.
all.
I don't
If
care
it's
to
not
try to
from a
make
negative
someone.
place, mm-mm.
Yeah, we're not here. We're like I don't care to try to meet someone. Or is it someone who are you going to finish that? But I don't care to try to meet someone. She says, and I think we're
You don't
all.
have to.
how old
I
is
will
she
not like
usually?
when if and when I meet that person, I will
Yeah,
know. I am not going to
exactly,
seek it. I am
exactly.
legit not seeking it because I barely go out anyways. So I go, how am I going to meet people? I work from
Yeah.
home and then I might go for a walk, but then I come back and then I'm on here with you guys till whatever time. When am
No,
I
but
going
like
out?
sincerely, like you can be anywhere at the grocery store. You know what I mean? At
Yeah.
Right.
the
I do
parking
need
lot,
to.
visiting a family member, and you know what I mean? Like anything can be. But usually, is a mature woman like us. She is. Mm,
Oh yeah, it's
Well,
gonna
we're,
take somebody who knows themselves really well.
yeah.
Usually says the right person will just enter as needed, and I don't even care if they don't because I don't want another child.
She's 40.
oh,
She's
okay.
in her 40s. Okay.
Yeah.
In her
Yeah, I feel
40s,
you.
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel
And here's
you.
the thing about like, I always say to people, like, I wouldn't even consider, like, that would never come out of my mouth about like being with somebody that's like a child because it just wouldn't even happen. I wouldn't
Yeah,
even see you. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like I never give consideration to anything that's lower than the frequency that I'm operating at because that's where you got to meet me or higher, you know?
totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Carry, yeah, she says, I'm learning, I don't want to carry people's energy. I'm learning to carry my own. That's more what I meant. But usually, that when you do the people fast, that's what happens. It's about care levels more than maturity. But I'm saying, in terms of carrying people's energy, that's what happens when you do the people fast. You actually release other people's energies that you didn't even know that you were holding on to. And the clarity in mind and body and spirit, it's like, I can't even tell you like the freedom within that in itself, right? So, guys, I'm so happy.
I call myself a mature woman because I'm 46. That's all I mean. It's not
So,
like
listen,
I know some 40 years old people who are not mature. It's just the
mhm,
age thing, I guess. That
yeah,
I don't want to say I'm
they're,
age.
they're
Like,
grown children.
yes,
I call them grown children. I don't know why
and
people tell me
you
I
don't
need to
need to
heal.
heal. Usually, I
You know,
promise you good.
listen, I literally say, I've said, like, I don't need to heal. Like, I'm healed, if you want to call it. There's nothing more for me
I
to
am
heal.
healed too. I just wanna
And people are like, what do you
breathe
mean?
and
I
be
said, if you're
joyful.
always healing, you'll never
You're never
heal.
gonna done. Yeah, that's
Right?
what
So
I
choose
realized.
to
I'm
be
like,
healed. Right? I say,
is
I'm
it
healed of
done?
all whatever all the bullshit traumas. I go, I'm healed. That's it. I'm healed. I choose to be healed.
That's it.
Right?
I think it's a state of mind, like you
It
said.
is. It
Sometimes
can be.
those things gonna come back, but you choose to just like do something joyful instead of focusing on that part of pain that can linger. You know what I mean? It's not avoidance either. It's
You
just
do
being
not
a
need to
choice.
date to heal usually. That is bull guys
The heck?
No,
and then
no.
others say don't date until you heal. It's so confusing. Listen, date when you're ready to date. How about
I
that?
think the right person will show up and you will
Exactly.
date, period, if it's meant to
Exactly.
be.
And actually, the only person that I will be dating is the
Mhm.
person that I'm going to choose to be in a relationship with. Outside of that, I'm not dating anybody.
No,
That's how I look at it. So if I'm dating you, it's because I know you're the person that I'm meant to be with, and I'm
that's it.
building something with you as we're dating, getting to know
Exactly.
each other, understand each other, and all that stuff. Outside of that, no, I'm not dating
But the point,
anybody.
but like people, like seriously, I listen and hear things that I'm so confused. Like dating many people while you're finding the right person. And I'm like, how confusing this can be for somebody. Like, how many people? Oh yeah, yesterday I had a date with this person. The next day you have a date with what's going on? Like this is you
Listen,
want to get lost in the sauce somewhere.
Listen, a few years I worked with this girl. She was determined by the time that she was 30 that she was going to be married with kids, have her business, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you, this girl, I watched her 100 dates.
Oh my God.
The 101st person was the
Hmm.
person that she ended up marrying. Okay.
Guess she was
Oh,
tired of
wow.
the pack.
Listen, and then she had a child, and oops, she got pregnant with twins, and then she had 4 kids under 4, I think, by
Oh
the
wow.
time she was
Ooh.
31. But she had done everything that she said she was going to do. She had her own business, and quite successfully so. Like, you know what I mean? So it can happen. Usually says, so do I need to date 101? Oh no, thank you.
Hopefully
That's what
not.
she did, and it worked for her. Like, you know what I mean? I am not gonna do. She even went on a date with a blind man, and she said the reason why she did was she didn't want to discriminate across the board. He was absolutely stunningly beautiful, and he was a singer, you know. And she went on a date with him too because she's just like she was not discriminating. She was looking for a husband, and she was determined to find a husband.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and like I was happy for her, you know.
Good for her.
Yeah, she usually says, I don't want to date. It sounds exhausting. Yeah, that's
It's
what
not
we're waiting.
exhausting.
Yeah, we're not waiting. I shouldn't say we're waiting. We're allowing things to
No.
unfold. And when that one
Mm-mm.
is meant to come, they will arrive, you know, in divine timing.
So, what do you think about twin flames?
What do I think about what?
Twin flames. I think my earphones are not working properly. Do you hear me well?
Yeah.
I can. It's just like sometimes it's just me. This is the age. Twin flames. Um, there are twin flames, and then there are twin flames. I've had my share of twin. I have had many twin flames in this lifetime.
What the? Oh my God. Areta, stop.
Yes, I
You had
have.
to go through many of them?
I went through a few of them because there's connections and there's connections, right? And
So
one of
just friendship or like lovers too?
oh, I'm talking relationship wise, yeah.
Okay,
But I
yeah.
won't go down the context of my relationships. But in any case, yeah, Rocky's good. But yeah, I feel like I've had like a few in this lifetime. One of them I had to tell in this life, I said, never again. In this lifetime or any other motherfucking lifetime, you and I will never be together again. And
You
that's how
broke,
I broke the contract fully.
you did.
I did. And you know what? We're still friends. If that needed to happen, it was not a good relationship. It was not a good relationship.
How did you stay friends?
Um, I didn't want to be friends with them. But they ended up like years later, they met someone that they are actually still with today.
Okay, yeah.
And they told me that person said a lot of things to them that I used to always say, and they thought I was an asshole for saying it.
But the
It's
way
because
she was saying it was different, so you
no, it
took it.
wasn't the way the person was saying it. It was just the fact that I was saying it. And I didn't realize at the time that it's because I have insight. I didn't
Mhm.
realize that I just saw through all this shit. So I used to just state it.
Right.
But people just bullshit and stuff like that. I was never able to really bullshit like that. So it would get me in trouble in the relationship because I'd be like, they're always saying, you're trying to blame me for everything. And I was like, no, because it's you. Like I would know that it's them. And they thought I was blaming them for the bad things happening. But it was because I clearly saw their behavior and I understood it. And then somebody else now comes in and says, A, B, C, D to them, and they went, oh, and they actually called me and apologized to me. They took me out to
Nice.
dinner and apologized to
That
me.
a man. That a man.
It wasn't a
But yeah,
man.
usually I said there are
I
twin.
think she missed that. She
What she
missed
said?
that.
What she said? What she
It's
said?
okay. I don't know if
No,
anybody else heard that. Rocky heard that.
I
Mo.
did. I booked it, and I know who of whom you speak, and I'm just
did you
Yeah.
say the F word? No.
No. There was no F word. You just didn't hear what I said. I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't know if you usually heard, but like,
Yeah, usually I was talking about twin mirrors. I never heard that term actually.
I haven't heard of twin mirrors either. But I just look at it as like being that reflection, that mirror image of you, I guess.
And yeah, she said intensity doesn't equal twin flames, karmic cycle. And I feel like I thought I experimented twin flame relationship,
Hmm.
but it was mostly karmic because it was a lesson for me to learn self-love, basically, like to a level of no coming back. And I think it's because of that person that I'm here now, not caring about a relationship at all.
Yeah, I
mm,
think like that the last person that I had my situationship with, like them for sure. I didn't know at the time that it was a twin flame thingy, but I clearly saw our past life connections. Like we were many different things in past lives, right? But they were absolutely the catalyst for me on in my
Mhm.
self love journey. If I hadn't experienced this back in, I think it was 2022,
Okay.
um they were just like they were trying to fully take advantage of me in so many different ways, but I also offered up myself in that space to be taken advantage of, right?
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
so that's why I said, like, when I went to have the conversation with them, it was kind of literally, the situation was so messed up. It was so messed up. When I went to talk to them, like I said, I actually held back and allowed them to speak about, they had gone through something, and I allowed them to speak first. And I realized again that I had created my own story based on what they were saying, but they had a completely different story that they were reacting and responding to as well. So we were just not even. And I was like, if I open my mouth to them, I'm just gonna look like a fucking idiot, man. Like for real. And I just held myself back. But when I left their place, I told them, I said, I'm not coming back. And they're like, what? And I'm like, I'm not coming back. You're not gonna see me again. And I had to do that for myself. It was hard.
For you, right?
Huh?
To let that, it was hard for you to let that relationship go. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, because we had so much fun. Like, to be around somebody that you could
Yeah,
just be yourself with and to be a kid
exactly.
again
Yeah.
and just play and have fun. That's what we were like. We'd go to the grocery store and, we'd just be playing down the aisles of the grocery store. Like, and people, but you don't, as adults, you don't do that. You don't find a guy that's going to do that with you in the grocery store, right? You know what
Absolutely.
I mean?
So you're
So
like, oh my God, this is meant to be. Like, let's do this.
oh yeah, let's do this, right? But there was a lot of barriers in it, anyways, right? Culture wise,
Was he
so
young? Girl?
they were a little bit younger, yeah, but also culture wise too.
Mm,
The parents knew about me that I was the best friend, but not anything else,
mm,
Oh.
right? And then the parents wanted him to. They're doing an arranged marriage for him,
mm-hmm.
type of a thing.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
usually something like that.
yeah, yeah. And then like I was like while they went to go meet the
That
other
person?
person,
Mm-hmm.
I was literally in their home.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was house sitting and I was dog sitting for them. I
Oh,
was
that was that day. I think you told me that
yeah.
story a while
I don't know
ago.
if I told you that one, but yeah, that was
You
the
were
one.
home
Like
sitting,
yeah,
and when that person came back, you said it's over for me. You had a
yeah,
realization while you were
yeah,
in there. Yeah.
yeah. Talk about energy. Okay, before they even left on the trip, like the night before, like I slept at their house. Nothing happened, but like we slept in the same bed. And I woke up in the most excruciating pain. Like I said, from head to toe, my body was in pain. And I didn't know what happened. But once they left and drove away, and the further they got from the house,
Feel better?
but I felt better. The energy, I was holding all
Mm.
their anxiety and stress that they were feeling
Yeah.
about going to go do what they were about to go do. I literally picked it all up. And as they moved away from me, that was released from me as well. You
That's good.
know,
Yeah.
crazy, right? Because like I could hold a lot, man, but I don't want to hold a lot anymore.
Mm-mm.
No.
I need somebody that's light within themselves,
Absolutely.
just like I'm learning to be light within myself. So
Yeah.
it's just everything is a lesson. And I'm grateful for it because I know so much more about myself and what I'm worth
Absolutely.
and
Yeah.
what I'm willing and not willing to do to myself.
Yeah.
Um, I will never diminish myself again.
For
That's what
what?
yeah.
To pick yourself up again? No, thank you. We're good.
Yeah, right. And guess what? I still have immense love for this person.
Me too.
Unconditional, because I always saw them unconditionally and I always interacted with them unconditionally. So
And you
for
know
me,
what? That's
it's
what I say about that my person. I always say I teach you that yeah, unconditional love actually exists.
yeah.
And I taught myself self-love. Literally, that's the lesson. And letting him go was hard. I was crying like a baby, but I had to.
Yeah.
I had to. He
Hmm.
had to. It was not going anywhere. Either way, like it's just what it is.
Yeah, I had another one like that too. It was a long distance one that I had to do that with too. But
But
see, I
we
told
learned so much about ourselves. That's why I will never regret the
none.
hard pain.
And that's why I say it makes me so much more of an expert when somebody comes in my life. But I'm like, just like, I'll know. Like, I will
Exactly.
know now. Like, there's just
Absolutely.
no way that I wouldn't know. Right.
But like
So,
the fact that they are like a piece of your soul separated, in the ether. I don't know about all that. Like, I feel like it's, I don't know, man, how real that can be.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my dears, it's 8:23. So do we pull a card?
Well, the
Yeah,
hour
of
actually went to
course.
be
I don't
later.
know. I'm feeling like I don't know if I dare bring a different deck.
Yeah.
Um, so let me go get it and then we'll see.
So, Rocky, did you ever experience something like that?
Something like which
Like,
part?
like a relationship that's like, you have to let go, even though
Yeah.
it's hard, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially when it was a situation where you knew the person didn't want to be in it anymore, but
Oh,
didn't have the courage to come out and say, okay,
okay.
it's done. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make things as uncomfortable as possible until you're the one who's going to say it's done. And this is somehow
Ah,
supposed to ease their conscience, right?
That's
ah.
unfair.
So
So
I
it's,
will
it's
treat
your
you
fault.
worse and worse and worse and
Mm,
move further and further away
right.
until eventually
Your
you
shoes would
say,
go.
I'm done. You're dismissed. You can go now. And I guess this is supposed to be a way to make someone feel better. I didn't end it, you did.
That's cowardness,
Yeah.
I would say.
That is
Yeah.
cowardly.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
So
sorry about
okay.
that.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you.
So this
What do
deck.
you got for us?
Oh, usually her battery died. It's okay usually, and you came back because I'm just gonna about to pull a card, and so I actually went in to get my. I don't know if you've heard of this one, Crystal Mandala Oracle.
Oh,
Okay.
love that.
So the messages in this, like it's gonna be a longer message. Um, so from this deck, so like literally one card. See, lots of different crystal mandalas and all of that stuff.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't know why I went to get it, but and because the messages tend to be really long, but we'll see what wants to come out. Why I went to get it, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whoops. Ah. Okay. This is the card that jumped out.
Oh, pretty.
Okay. It says Angel Bath Coal and Aquamarine, and I think that's the crystals. And it says Authentic Voice.
Hmm.
It's a pretty card, you know.
It's beautiful. It looked like an angel
Yeah,
with
yeah. It has like wings and
wings. Yeah.
you see.
Oh, with a crystal in the heart?
Yeah, there it is, and you can see.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's very pretty.
Okay, so okay, let's see what it says. We bring you the gift of authentic voice. We want you to know your own truth and to speak them in your own way because you have something of value to share. Your inner world, your unique viewpoint, and the person that you are. When you speak from your authentic voice, you help others relax, come out of their heads into their hearts, and remember the truth of who they are as well. Your authentic voice doesn't have to sound like the voice of any other. It doesn't need to always be soft, although in its own way, it will always be loving. Your authentic voice has a place in this world and has been designed to be a valuable part of the sacred choir of soul voices which creates music for the universe. As you trust in your authentic voice, your ability to manifest your divine destiny will grow, and your responsible
Mm.
use of the power of your voice will help many. Your authentic voice is like no other. That is why it can take some time to find it. In a way, it finds you, rising up out of the depth of your being until you realize it is there, being written, spoken, danced, sung, painted, felt, turned into poetry, art, music, color, form, and of course, sound. So y'all get this. It's like Anything is your voice. It's the expression
Yeah.
of your
Ah.
voice is what it's relating to, like in all the ways. Your authentic voice is the voice of your soul. Okay. It is the part of you that speaks in a language not limited by words. It speaks in feelings and truths and vision that others can understand at a deep soul level, even if sometimes their minds do not seem to grasp what you are communicating. The authentic voice, the voice of the soul, is a voice of reassurance, of encouragement, and love. It can be fierce, honest, and stir up the sort of agitation that pushes issues out of the way and allows the spirit to be free to live as it wishes. It can be tender and kind, gentle and sensitive. It is, just like the divine love that it expresses, not limited to one particular way. As you seek out your authentic voice, you may be inspired by the way other people express their own voice of the soul. That is fine, provided you don't compare yourself with them. If you compare
Mm.
yourself to others and feel that your voice is not as powerful or loving or wise or somehow not enough, stop immediately. Your truths are your own. You have been created according to a divine design, and you are as you are meant to be. That includes your voice. Every voice is meant to be different. There is no choir if there is only one sound. The richness of the choir and the fullness of the sound comes from many voices combined. If you have fear of speaking up, of being judged or ridiculed for your authentic voice, if you have been shamed through any creative endeavor or had your feelings, dreams, or visions scoffed at, dismissed by another, then this oracle brings you a particular message. Your voice of the soul is never truly silenced, it never dies. You might turn away from it out of fear of future pain, but in time you will realize there is nothing that can harm this authentic voice of yours. It is resilient, strong, creative, and very, very powerful. It is the divine light in you that transforms into sound and creation. It cannot help but want to be what it is, a divine impulse yearning for expression. It is safe to let it rise up again and be heard. It can be heard by other souls in many ways, sometimes even on the inner planes, as though you are speaking your love directly into the hearts of those willing to receive your guidance, even if you never meet them in person. This oracle also brings you a message that there is more to your authentic voice than you have discovered yet. There is more within you to be expressed, and you are going to enjoy that discovery. You may be startled at times by exactly what your voice of the soul expresses, but you will feel safe in the knowledge that when you are speaking your truth, you are expressing yourself from a place of soul, from a place of love, even if the message you are delivering is something that isn't easy to say for another to hear. Remember that when you speak with your authentic voice of the soul, you are allowing the love of the divine to speak through you. Trust it, trust in that, and set your voice free. And there's the integration healing that's like doesn't have anything to do with that. So, what y'all think?
That's gorgeous. Amazing.
I
Like,
think
I don't
that's
have a word. That's a good resume of
I felt like that spoke to me too, like in my way, you know what I mean? So that resonated with me. How did it resonate with you, Rocky?
Well, I'm in my head saying maybe that's why I didn't get the job.
Like in what, like as a positive or negative? Like
As a reminder that you need to stop putting your time and energy elsewhere and go back to the core and essence of what it is you want. I mean, when you have what
ooh,
was he
I
at the
get it
time?
now.
4 years old?
Mm.
My 4 year old grandson watching me on the iPad. What you playing, Nana? What you looking at, Nana? I said, oh, Nana's looking a job, boo-boo. Nana's looking, can't find no job, can't get no job. And he said, that's because you're supposed to take your macrame and all the things what you make and sell them to people. That's what you're supposed to do.
thanks usually. Oh, that's so. So there's 11,000. 11, 11,100 likes.
That's
111,
true.
111. Sorry, that was just like my brain was going.
Yeah, good job.
So do you
Wow.
see, Raquel?
Yeah.
You're on perfect, Rocky, you're on perfect timing. You're aligned. That's literally like your message too.
It is.
Yeah, and that's why up until just now, I have to admit, I was disappointed. I got an email. We went with someone who was a better fit. I said,
Hmm.
better fit who? I have 15 years experience. I'm a mature woman. I have
Yeah,
every bloody thing that you all asked for. Who the fuck is a better fit than I?
Because
I've
you,
done this like
yeah, but
three quarters of my life. I was pissed off. I have to
I
say, I
know.
was pissed
Yeah,
off. I was
I know you were.
disappointed. And, but now it's
I
like,
do
well,
too. I like Rocky.
You
The
said
way
it
she
on
thank you.
speaks is
TikTok.
like, yeah, she's
She said,
real.
"What is macrame? Is it like knitting?"
Macrame is the art of knots. So
Hmm.
I can make everything from a plant holder to clothing.
You know what? I will take some plant holders. I think that's the
Oh,
coolest. The hanging
Okay,
pots.
yeah, yeah. The
okay.
hanging.
So
I
let
wish I
me
could.
jump in here for a second because you know.
Yeah,
So you just said this makes me wonder if the difference between not giving up versus forcing and allowing. 100%. But here's
Hmm.
the thing about Rocky.
Yeah.
I gave you a quest of 111 days.
I know, and I haven't even done it. I
Well,
won't even lie
So
to you. I haven't done it. I
okay,
haven't done any
I
of
know
it.
you
I've
haven't.
been in my, because I would tell you straight away and I would say, Rita, go look what I did. But I
I
didn't
know.
do shit. I still
So
create
I know you
every
could listen.
single
So
solitary day.
I
yes,
am.
yes.
The challenge I gave to Rocky was this. I
Hmm.
know you have 111 items at least, and that's like minimum, bare
Oh
minimum.
God.
You know,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
have a
yeah, yeah,
shit ton
yeah.
of shit, okay? And
Yeah.
I
Seriously.
said, how about you just take your phone,
Hmm.
videotape this beautiful thing that you made, or even
Yeah,
have your like record yourself, just your hands, you know, creating what you and post it on TikTok for 111 days. I know
exactly.
that you could do that because like you're not meant to go back into that.
I don't think so. Rocky, seriously, listen the message. I think God's talking to you.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
11/11 that happened was exactly when you said, you're talking about your grandchild, telling you you're not meant to
Yeah.
be over there. You're meant to
Yeah.
be doing this.
Right. And
And even my mom showed me. She's passed,
he's fast.
Okay.
but she came to me in a dream
Wow.
and was in this place. I didn't know what the place was, but she said every room in the place
Hmm.
has a different piece of art, a different type of artist. And then there was one vacant room. And I said, "Oh, mama, please, can I have this room? Can I use this room?" And she said, "Of course." And I said, "Okay, what will it cost me?" And she said, "The usual." And I didn't know what to make of that. And typically, like since she's passed, I don't really remember my dreams. I used to dream and I could tell you every
But that
single
one,
detail. And
yeah,
then they started to dissipate. And but this one I can still to this day tell you exactly. And the one indicator was I looked up and I saw a piece of, crown molding that they put on the top of either cupboards or ceilings.
Yeah.
I was
yes.
shown that. This
Okay.
white piece, very specific piece of white crown molding.
Okay.
And I spent months trying to figure out what is the usual mean? What is that come to monetarily? And where is this place? And it's not until one day I was on the phone with her best friend. She was actually the last person to be with her before she passed. She kicked us all out of the room, yourself included. Arita was there
Oh,
and said, I've had all these adventures with my friend, and I want my final one to be with her and her only.
Oh,
And so she was there. Yeah, it was really beautiful. She was there with her. So this is the woman that I was speaking to on the phone with, and I'm walking around the backyard and I'm talking and I'm pacing, and I walk in from the back door and I look up
You go into
and
the
there's the piece
kitchen.
of crown molding. Yeah.
in your house?
I said, "Holy shit, she's
Yeah.
talking about here." That's
What?
why she said the usual, because
Rocky,
you're paying what you would pay for in the, well, I tell
like
you,
usual.
yeah.
Okay, I think it's yesterday. I was like talking about receiving, like praying and receiving the message for the guidance I'm asking for. And like I don't have necessarily
Right.
the, like it's not as easy for me to receive than like I ask because I know we can all ask, but the receiving part I'm still working on, right? But you have the receiving part, it's
I,
right
I
there.
really,
You
really
say
do. I really, really do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you don't
she
have any.
has been,
it's time to start putting your stuff. I said with your TikTok account, just start utilizing that as the place that you go because again, I know you're looking for a part-time job to kind of supplement and things like that, but the
yeah.
energy first and foremost has to start going into this. It's not about making money from this, it's putting yourself out there.
Out
The
there
joy that you're
Yeah.
getting from this, like
is
start
that joy, exactly, that
yeah.
joy.
Usually says someone talking to me, joke, just
I
kidding.
don't know what happened. I'm just
And
laughing.
Ian already wants to buy. That's my point
Yes,
usually. And
exactly.
highlight, I know it just like my what's called. Let's call him my spiritual son.
Yeah.
you know, yeah. Like I want her to like start putting her stuff out there because I don't have that piece like here that you made for my
No,
daughters.
they're really popular right now. Seriously. I
It
don't think you
is.
should
It
Yeah,
sit
is.
on it.
Yeah.
I think you should work and show it and
Yeah.
like put it
But
on
I'm
your.
just so anti social media until
I,
like
I,
now you're here and it's
mhm.
making me rethink it. But I'm very old school. I
Well,
want
me
to
too,
set up,
necessarily.
I
Like I
want people to
understand you.
come, I want to
Yeah.
engage with the
You can
people.
do
You can
both though.
hold it, you can see it, you can
Well,
smell it.
listen to what some usually says. It's
It's
business media.
business media. Exactly.
It's not
It's
That's
social
how you
what?
have
media.
to
It's
look at it.
business, right? Because here's the thing:
Yeah, I
you
guess
don't
you're
know who's
right.
in
Yeah.
Toronto that might come across your thing to go and walk by your place. Do you know what I mean? Like
That's
you
Well, I
don't
okay.
did
know the read,
it.
You
I
know
huh?
what she
did do
said?
it.
That's so smart.
I took everything
She
out.
said, start with a market and go live while you're in the market. A lot of people do that.
Oh, well, I'm not willing to drop $1,000 to have a stupid table.
No, no, no.
They're
I'm talking like when
so
you're at your
expensive.
no your
No,
place,
I
your place.
have. I've done it.
You
And I
gone
made
live?
money hand over fist. I did. All I did
Okay.
was put everything out on the front porch. And all it takes is two people to be there. And people walk and they see people and they get curious. What are the
Exactly.
people looking at? I made over $700 just in like
That's
a
it.
matter of few hours.
But go live while you're
But
at it.
she's saying
That's true.
go
That's
live.
true. I
Yeah.
agree.
And
Okay.
also putting your stuff on this platform here,
Yeah,
it allows
Yeah.
so many more people to see you and somebody like
exactly.
Diane who says, hey, ship me a
Send it.
piece,
Exactly.
Oh,
Because
yeah, I
it's
ship
live.
worldwide. Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so
It's
what
not
are you
something.
gonna do then, Rocky? What does your heart say? That's from usually.
That's a good question.
What does my heart? Well, you see, I'm going to follow to a T the message that I've been given, um, but my space currently is kind of been taken over.
Yes, but here's the thing that I don't want that, and
But
that's
I
why
still have a front port.
you have
Oh,
online. I want you to start like for me energetically, I want you to
yeah.
start putting things like it's not about selling it, it's about the energy that you're generating from choosing yourself, choosing the thing that you love and letting other people see it because it's the
Yeah.
expression. We're talking this card literally talk about the expression of your
Exactly.
voice.
Yeah.
People need to see the expression of your voice, however that comes about. You don't just do
Yeah.
macrame, you do knitting, you do like recycled art with paper. Like I don't even
Yeah.
know half of the things that you do, but like it's good, right? So
There's many different avenues.
many
There's, you know,
creations.
people throw books away. I turn it into an art piece. People throw magazines and newspapers away. I turn it into little birdies. You
Oh,
know,
Right?
I make clothing. I make macrame. I do alcoholing, which most people don't even
really?
know what that is. And it's
Oh,
literally bottles of saturated, concentrated rather, alcohol. And I'll tell you, I get high as a mofo because that shit stinks. But in the end, and I take a straw and I blow it in random directions, and the most beautiful things come off of it. Do you
oh,
have one, Arita?
on a,
It's done. Oh, there you go.
Right?
that's gorgeous.
And they're all
That's all,
different, not one.
all different.
Oh, I sent you a whole bunch to
Yeah.
write in.
Yeah, and I never did, but like I have them, you know.
Oh, I
There's
see.
different, and like I have like a crap, like I have like a whole
I
bunch of.
think I gave you about 30 of them. Yeah.
You gave me a lot of them. I have a lot of them.
And I have a ton here still that are framed, but I gave you the card ones to
Yeah.
write different messages in.
But yeah, usually it has good ideas. She's like
Very
educational
good.
too.
I appreciate. Yes.
She said teach. You could like
Yeah.
be online and because remember I know you don't want to show your face. You don't have to show your face.
Oh,
It's your hands that does the work. Let your hands do the talking.
Yeah.
Right? They could hear your voice as you're explaining, what you're
Yeah.
saying, but like you just show your hands, right? So like there's so much that you could be doing for yourself right now. And
I
I
think
think like not getting the job is really to me it's the universe saying you need to go focus on your art. If the
Yeah.
part-time job is meant to come along, it's gonna come, but I don't want that to take over and be the focal point over your soul's expression here,
mm-hmm.
right? And I think that because I've watched you in many cycles of iteration, and you've come to this point where things are ready to go, and you go, oh, I need a job,
Mm,
Yeah.
and then that job ends up
Yeah.
taking over your life, and then you're not doing your artist,
Oh. Well, I mean, you figured this last one I had, right?
right? And
That
it
should have been an indicator that, like, you need to stop doing that because that's probably the
yeah.
worst situation I have ever been in.
Yeah, so feel what you need to feel about not getting this job, right? But
usually.
then go do what you
Mm,
need to do instead of like expressing your soul's voice, your artistic side of yourself. Again, it's not about renting a spot and selling anything or whatever. It's the world needs to see because you don't know who's waiting for you,
yeah,
right?
that's true.
That's it. And
I would love you teaching me how to do macrame for
Oh,
real.
you would love it. It's fantastic. It's literally knots. It's just knowing in which direction, how many
How
of them. It's
how did you learn?
fantastic.
and see,
Um,
Rocky, I have this. These are actual dried leaves
ooh,
like I
mm-hmm.
had for you. They were from a bouquet of flowers that my daughter had gotten, and you know how long I've had them? Okay, and I keep forgetting, but yeah, I still have them to give to you.
Oh, I love that. And you have a beautiful piece of
Wood?
wood.
Yes.
Yeah, that I will build something beautiful off of. It was trial and error.
Okay.
Trial and error. And my mom,
Mm.
she used to do all these things. I remember as a child, if she wasn't sketching, I still have a giant piece of her macrame, and I was always intrigued. If she wasn't sketching, she was doing macrame, she was knitting, she was sewing, she was doing all the things. And
Your
now I
teacher
do all the
is helping
things.
you from over there, telling you to follow the steps and just go for it because
Yeah,
this is where the money is.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
The
you're
thing,
in your comfort, doing your art.
Oh,
Nobody's bothering you.
I love, and I mean, I have in my
you,
kitchen alone, I must have like 50 plus books. I wish I could like show you guys.
okay, I'm gonna
But
have to get one of your books, and I don't even have the other one. I don't. Did I leave it at Devaney's? What
the
did I
one that
do? for the
Oh, okay,
wedding.
from Devaney's wedding. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what I did with it. I
Usually,
think she,
yesterday I was going to my yoga class in front of the school thing, and I'm like talking to Arvita and Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
you just stopped talking, Ian. I was looking for you to finish. Did your phone go mute? So usually said that she needs to quit her job and that, oh, she goes, I'm putting it out there. I'm supposed to go, but had to stay. LOL to share. I know. Remember, I said I was gonna go for a long time ago too, and we're still here. But Ian has I don't know what happened to Ian. She's still
Yeah,
here.
I know. We lost her.
Yeah.
That's okay. We will reconvene tomorrow.
Yeah, man. So this is the one for the books. It's like almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So once again, are you enjoying yourself, Rocky? Is this good? I don't know. This feels
It
so
really,
good.
really, really good. Yeah, really, really, really good. Yeah, it took this to get me out of my funk, out of my mindset,
Yeah,
and recalibrate.
yeah,
Let's go back to the original plan and stop worrying about what may or may not happen as a result of that.
exactly. And even
Yeah.
like Sabrina, who first joined us here, this card I think is for her as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody's here. Your authentic voice wants to be heard. Your soul's voice wants to be expressed. Don't
Yeah.
hold back. Don't hold back. Share yourself.
Okay.
Choose you all the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Oh my God, this was awesome. Usually,
Yay.
I
It
don't know if you're
was.
still there, but like, thank you for being here and like for getting rid of all those folks that needed to be getting rid of. Thank you for joining in. Light, my brother, my son, I call him my spiritual son. Thank you for joining. I know it's late. It's in the middle of the night
It
where you're
is.
Rocky, as always, thank you. I love you. You know that,
I love you lots.
I'm gonna keep pushing you to,
Yeah, and I embrace it and I
yeah,
appreciate.
yeah, because I believe in you, and I know like
Thank
this
you.
is what like I know this is what you're meant to do in this world is share
Mm-hmm.
your
Mm-hmm.
heart and with through your
Yeah.
heart because it brings you
Yes.
joy, and the fact that it brings you joy, that's all the universe knows that needs to know for you to actually get paid to do it,
I love that.
right?
Your
Get paid
heart
to
through
exist.
art.
There you go. Your
Your
heart.
heart through art. I have to keep that one.
Who said that? I like.
That
Who said that? I didn't see that.
what?
Through art.
You just said it.
I did.
Express your heart through your art.
Oh,
Your heart through art. And then
that,
you also said to me a couple months ago regarding the macrame, you said, why not? And I said, it's all knots. Yeah, girl.
why not? Like, and that was like that's the logo I saw, like with a rope
Yeah,
as the Y with a knot in the at the junction point, and then
freaking love it.
not like why not, girl?
Why not? Your
Why
heart through
not?
art. Okay, I'm writing that down.
You got this. You got it.
I do.
If
All
this
right, my
is all
love.
if this is all I'm here to do is to help others like jump into their dreams, then I'm doing the right thing. I love doing this. I love getting other people to do what they're meant to do in this world
No,
because
don't, Mom.
you know
Mom, no.
what's
My
going
baby
on.
just got home. My
Oh,
baby who graduated school today just got home. And
okay.
she's crying
Ian
for some
says her
reason I
phone
don't know.
died.
What do you mean I'm crying for some reason? I don't know.
Why are you crying, Mama?
It's a big deal,
It is a big
Mom.
deal.
Rocky, everybody can hear.
Oh, everybody can hear. Oh, dear.
Yeah. No, we're trying to end. We're trying to end. Ian said her phone died, and somebody said, "Mom, go make food. I'm hungry, or I'm gonna call Dad." All good. Food's done in the fridge. Go warm it up. Okay, so Rocky, come on.
It's my love.
Okay,
I
Kasha,
bid you adieu.
tell Kasha I said congratulations.
Arita says congratulations.
Thanks.
She says thanks.
I heard her.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right, love.
We'll
I'm going to
reconvene
go hug my
tomorrow.
baby and
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, my dove.
Amen.
Okay.
Good night. We'll
Good
talk
night,
tomorrow.
everyone. All right.
Ciao, ciao. Thank you,
Bye.
Love Wisdom. Oh, Love Wisdom just gave me a whole bunch of gifts, flowers. Thank you, Love Wisdom. I appreciate that. And I was about to log off, but I'm going to wait till all them roses come through. Thank you so much, Rose. Love Wisdom. I'm actually ending right now. It was a beautiful, beautiful conversation. And if y'all want to join in tomorrow, I'm back here at 6:30 p.m. EST, between 6:30 and 7 p.m., depending on, my timing. But like I'm usually here to talk to you and you talk to me and jump on live like Rocky did, like Sabrina did, like Ian did. And let's just connect and communicate and we'll talk everything, man. Today was blessed and beautiful. And I wish you all a wonderful rest of your Wednesday night. And mwah, love you all. I will see you on the other side of time.